Welcome back to another video. Thank you for tuning in. This is Hot Rod M4. Today, guess what we're gonna be doing? Today I'm doing an oil change, but that's not what I'm here to show you. Today I'm here to show you how easy it is to buy your oil change equipment, oil, filters, everything you need. Buy it from FCP Euro, right? And once you buy it, you're in the system now. So once you do your oil change and then in the future you do a second oil change, you're gonna get a store credit. You'll be able to do your maintenance without continuously having to pay full price. And no, this is not a DIY on how to do your oil change. There's a million of those on YouTube. This is more of a, let me show you how to send the oil back so you can get a store credit for your next oil change. Stay tuned. Now, for the odd chance that you really tuned in to see how I personally do it, I'll go ahead and include that now. Stay tuned. Well, what do we have here? FCP Euro, lifetime replacement guarantee. I wonder what this could be. If you read the title of the video, I think you know what it is. Anyways, people like unboxings on YouTube, so we're gonna do a little unboxing here. This is nicely packaged. Pause, package, there you go. There we go, the good stuff. I have my Motul 5W40 oil. Yes, I know it's not Liqui Moly. I like Liqui Moly too. I had it before. I went down the rabbit hole on Beamer Post and the oil thread. Everybody loves Motul. And the nice thing about Motul here is it has all these certificates, and this is the one we're looking for BMW, LL01. And it's also, you know, pretty good for everybody else. If Porsche approves it, listen, I approve it, because you know Porsche is BMW on steroids. So we have our oil, but no shade of Liqui Moly. We like them too. That's our oil. Here is the filter. And some extra goodies I bought because, you know, spoiler alert, I do have a new exhaust system coming through. So I do need these gaskets. And just in case, I also got some new nuts. Pause. That sounds pretty sus. Anyways, on with the video. So I know I said it's not a DIY for the oil change, but I mean, I could still say some shit. I could still talk a little bit. There we go. First you want to crack this open. Open the oil cap, a little air into the system so it'll like drain a little faster. But we're not gonna go crazy. If you wanted to go crazy, you would take this out as well, the oil filter house cap thing, filter, yeah, you would take that out too. But then the oil's gonna like pour out like crazy and splash and make a mess. So we're just gonna crack the regular oil cap. I crack that open, get a little air in the system, it'll come out pretty nice. Because I'm the smartest person I know. And yes, I know I only know about like 5 people, so that's not really saying much. I'm smart enough to put the blanket pad here, the moving pad, just in case this spills like crazy, because I don't want to hear these people's mouth if I happen to spill some oil on this nice lovely concrete in our driveway. Also, here's the 17 miller we're gonna need to crack open. So here comes the fun part. It's about to go crazy. Maybe it'd be smart if I hold this up. That might be smart. Look how smart I am. I even have a glove on this time. This is warm. I mean, I drove home, but I let it cool down for a while. Oh, this is gonna be hot. There we go. No mess on this concrete. Aren't you happy? Yo, mom, if you watch my YouTube videos, which I'm sure, I hope you don't, so I can use the views. Yeah, I made no mess. See, and if I did, I'm a smart guy. The 3 years of dropping out of college really paid off. Anyways, on with the video. So while the GoPro charges, I'm gonna continue this with my iPhone here because, you know, iPhone, whatever. This oil is draining super fast, like really fast. So in the meantime, let's speed it up and finish off the process and take the oil filter house cap off. And that'll really drain everything out. We'll also replace that. So I got the tool here. Here we have the oil filter house cap remover tool thing. Fits right on here. Give it a little crank. There we go. I don't know why I had this shit on so tight last time, but it's off now. It's gotta be hand tight, don't go crazy. You could torque it to spec as well if you're smart. You know, if you actually graduated college, you're smart enough to torque it to spec. Sorry, we're not all there yet. I just removed the oil filter cap for the filter here. I popped it off. Okay, bang, that's the old one. We're gonna replace that. We're also gonna replace this little ring on the tip. Hey, okay, pause. And we're also gonna remove this O-ring by my right thumb that's blue. You see a little rubber. I gotta stop talking, man. This sounds really sus. Anyways, we're gonna remove that. Okay, so the GoPro is up to like 17% for now. I got the filter off the cap. Let me pop the old seals off and O-ring seals. Just wanna pop this baby off. Okay, yeah, I look like I don't know what I'm doing when I wanna record stuff, right? But if I wasn't recording, I would get it on the first try. Life, funny how that works. All right, that's off. O-ring is next. Way easier to get this off. So that's all trash. Man makes it for BMW, it's OEM, so no worries. Brand new. Look how yellow that is. You understand this was yellow the whole time? Look at this. This thing was really yellow. And look what it looked like 5,000 miles after driving. Crazy. Here's the new O-ring, the other small ring. And here's this crush washer, which goes back on that 17mm nut, pause, for the oil drain thing. Yeah. So that we're gonna replace that as well. So I've transferred on the new O-ring here, put some of the old oil on it, so it's apparently that's the thing, so it helps. Got the new other rubber piece on here. So yeah, now it's time. We'll pop this filter on. Need an audible click. Well, lucky for us, BMW puts the torque specs right on the oil filter cap here. It's 25 Newton meters on the filter cap. And the drain plug, I did my research, I know it's 20 Newton meters. So we'll go ahead and torque that up on the top here first. So I just replaced the old crush washer, this little copper piece here on the drain plug, and I put the new one on here. That's the new one. We're gonna close this up. I'll hand thread it, then we'll finish the job and torque it up to 20 Newton meters. So it's been torqued, and finally I want to wipe up any oil that was here from my handprints. You know, any oil that might have got on here during the process, so that way I don't see any oil dripping any later on and think I have an oil leak when I really don't. So you want to just clean this up. Always clean up this area real quick. So we got the drain plug back on, torqued up. We got the oil filter house cap here, torqued up, ready to go. Now finally we're gonna add the oil. Start with the 5 liter, and then we'll add the smaller ones here. Please be advised, this car takes 6.5 liters. So on the last quart here, you're gonna go up to 16, which is 1 pint. I'm sure my measurements are correct, because I know this kind of stuff, right? I went to school for this, trade school, I know stuff. So I got my 6.5 liters in the engine right now, the brand new oil, everything's torqued up, closed up, good to go. Well, here's the fun stuff now. We gotta be real delicate here. What we have to do is get the old oil out of there now. We're gonna take that old oil and put it in the same containers the new oil came in. The point of doing that is so we can send the old oil back to FCP Euro, where I got it from, and they're gonna send me back a store credit. So it's a beautiful cycle and process that keeps repeating. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Let's get to it. So we gotta be really delicate here. I've got the old oil that's gonna go in the containers that shipped out the new oil. So we gotta be real gentle, real delicate with this. We're not trying to spill anything here. Yo, can you see my reflection in there? I see myself. I look nice. Anyways, let's be real good about this. So the goal out of this bottle here is to get about 5 liters. So that means don't dump the whole pan in there. And I'm saying that out loud for you, but also for myself, because I might get caught up and lost in the moment and just dump the whole thing and it'll start spilling out. So our first bottle is done here. If you can see the dark part right here, this is the level. So we're at 5 US quarts, which is, it says at the bottom there, 5 liters. So however you measure it, just put back the same amount that came in this. So that's the old oil I have in there in the new containers. So next up, we're gonna fill up another container with old oil to send back to get store credit refund. So I just finished draining all the oil out. I've got 5 liters, 5 gallons, whatever you're gonna call this. I've got the 5 quarts here. And I've got 1 liter here filled up. So that means I have 6 liters. This car takes 6.5. So that means it either drank and burnt up half a liter of oil, which is not that bad, or maybe because it's on an angle, you know, maybe because it's on an angle, that's why. Though it's not a big deal. So exactly 4 weeks ago, I did tune my car to stage 2 on boot mode. That could also explain why it burned some oil, or drank it, or ate it, or that's basically the BMW stereotype. You're gonna burn oil. But I never had a warning light. I never had any low oil lights, so it was fine. Not a big deal. Plus, that's why we go with thicker oil. If it was thin, you would probably drink more. Also, if you're tuned, do your oil changes like me, every 5,000 miles. You don't want to do every 10K. BMW says once every 10,000 miles, but that's only because they have to do it as part of the maintenance plans for the majority of their customers who lease and get brand new cars every 3 years and take the maintenance package. So they're just trying to save some money. If you own your car and want to keep it for a long time, do your oil change sooner than 10K. 5 to 7K miles. Also, aim for thicker oil. As long as your engine is rated to take it, like mine is. 5W40, baby. So now let's get into the whole reason you clicked on this video. Here's what we're gonna do. We've done the oil change. We have the old oil that we originally bought from them filled up in the containers here that had the new oil in it. Since I'm such a great and nice guy and want to ship this and do this properly and ensure there's no errors, 0 mistakes, no errors, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little tape on top of that cap. I don't want to hear about, oh, the oil spilled while it was in transit, so we're not gonna refund you and give you the store credit. That's never happened, by the way, and I've never actually taped it before when I've done this in the past. I'm just doing it now because, you know, why not? I mean, let's do things right. We're on camera on YouTube, right? Anyways, let's tape this other one up. And yeah, you can see here I was only able to fill 6 quarts or 6 liters. So that means I probably burnt maybe half, or it's probably still in there. Maybe it's the angle. The car is tuned, that's to be expected. It is a BMW, not a big deal. So I'm only gonna send them back 6 liters out of the 7 that I originally bought from them. So they're gonna refund me for 6 liters. Here's what we're gonna do now. So that's all there. I'm gonna go ahead and package this up nicely. Let's see. Reused all the packing materials it came in. Nothing bounces around. Everything's safe. Nice. So basically everything's kind of supplied for you. You're not really doing much to send this back. Pack it up nicely. Before you tape this box up and seal it up, we're gonna have to go on their website and print out a packing slip. That's what they require, recommend. It's probably in our best interest we do that, so they know who's sending it back and who to refund, obviously. So we actually have to put the packing slip. So here I'm on their website. I'm also going to screen record this as well, so maybe that'll be an easy way to do this. I'm already logged in, I believe. What I want to do, I'm going to click on the top here, lifetime replacement. We're going to go straight down here to where it says, I probably passed it, let me go back up. Right here, absolutely no returns will be accepted without our fully completed return forms. Yeah, that's what we need. So what we're gonna do here is come down to submit lifetime guarantee replacement. Okay, when the hell did I buy this oil? Now we gotta check. Was it May? No. Was it April 9th? No. April 7th? What the hell's wrong with me? Last time I did my oil was... Oh damn, December. Nah, that's true. I have not done it since December. Alright, so we're gonna return one, let me see, one of the big bottles here, the 5 liters. We're gonna go ahead and put warranty lifetime replacement. And we'll go ahead and put one of these smaller ones, warranty lifetime replacement. Just one. It'd be kind of sus if I put 2 and I'm only sending back 1 big bottle, 1 small bottle. Like, I don't know. I don't want to play that game. You can't send back the filters and stuff like this though. It doesn't count. You could send back the wiper blades, but we didn't change that. So yeah. After that, let me see. Is there anything on this side to slide over to? There is this part right here. It says order return number. How do I find that? This is the order number for your new replacement parts. You must first purchase replacement parts before submitting a warranty. So I think it's just asking for this, where it says right here. I think it's just asking for this order number. So I'm just trying to open it so I can copy and paste it. Well, that didn't work. Let's see. Can I just copy like this? I think I can. Here we go. All right, good. Let's get this. Okay, come on, phone. What's going on here? I don't got no oil in this hand. I was good. I wore a glove. Well, at least on the left hand. All right, copy that. Go back. So it wants to know what order number this is from. So, boom, copied and pasted that. We're gonna go ahead. I actually was supposed to include the VIN, so let me go ahead and do that right now. Cool. I hit go, and it generated everything I needed. So I'm gonna go ahead and print this out. I have the order return here and some instructions on how to do it. So let me connect to the Wi-Fi so I can get my printer to print this. I printed out the order return form here. This will go inside the box, and the second page here gives us the instructions. It says right here, hey, please return your items in a suitable shipping box. I'm sending it back in the same exact box they sent it to me in. So we're good, no problems. This is our typical box. Make sure the parts are in the same condition they arrived in. Yeah, cool. It's in the damn neighbors of all times to make noise. I'm trying to make a video. So of course, yeah, they're in a suitable box or bag, or look, see, it's back in the containers. Pack parts into appropriate size shipping box. We did that. Provide ample amount of packing materials. So these are the ones you sent me, so I know it's ample. Cut and attach return address from below to the shipping box. Include RMA document in shipping box. RMA document. I'm pretty sure they're just talking about this. So yeah, that's the return. I don't know what the rest of it stands for. I want to say return. So ours return. Put this in the box so they know who's returning it and who gets refunded. And by refund I mean store credit. They stopped doing the whole money back to the card. Now it's just store refund because, you know, it's good business for them, less good for us, but it's still better than nothing. Cool. And this is where we're gonna ship it to. So now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get a shipping label for this to send it back. That's what we have to pay out of pocket for. Before I create the shipping label, I'm gonna need some information. I've already got the return address. I need the weight of this box and the dimensions of it. So lucky for me, I'm very prepared for this kind of thing. We're gonna go ahead and weigh this box. Okay, let's just weigh it up. Let's see what we get. And it says here we have 14 pounds 8 ounces, 10 ounces. Yeah, I'm just gonna round that up to 15 to play it safe. 14 ounces, oh my god. Yeah, 15 is gonna play it safe. Let's go with 15 pounds. Now it's time for the dimensions. Oh, would you look at that? How nice of them. They used a box that has the dimensions listed at the bottom. I don't even have to measure this box. How lucky are we? Thank you, FCP Euro. You've already done half of the work for me here. You've listed the dimensions of the box. So in order for us to get that good deal on shipping it back on the shipping label, we're gonna buy it on ShipStation, which is really just a part of PayPal. So make a PayPal account or log into PayPal. Go ahead, click on the ShipStation part of it, or paypal.com.shipstation.com. You're gonna press create new quick label. I probably should have screen recorded this. Hold on. So we're on paypal.shipstation.com. You logged into your PayPal account. You clicked on the ShipStation. You're gonna go ahead and create a new quick label. Do that. All right, it's asking you some questions now. All right, 17 by 17 by 9.5 inches. So we're gonna go with 17 by 17, and let's just go with 10. I mean, what's half an inch more, right? Makes the world of difference to some people. Anyways, let me stop talking. The weight, we had the weight. We got 14 and 8 ounces and 14 and 10 ounces, and we're gonna go with 15, just play it safe. All right, I don't really care if they had a signature or not. It's a business, it's not someone's crib it's going to. So I don't really care to have it pay extra for a delivery confirmation signature thing. Get to FCP Euro. FCP Euro. Oh, well, I mean, optional, but you could have put it in company. You could have put it in both spots, but as long as you put the name as FCP Euro, you're good. Don't get dyslexic about this part now. Wow, don't autocorrect my address in there. So we're gonna go ahead and put 155 Hill Street. Go ahead and put 155 Hill Street. That's the address we're working with. Milford. I really gotta edit this. Milford. That's Connecticut. 06460. So I went ahead, I typed in their address where it's going to, FCP Euro 155 Hill Street, Milford, Connecticut 06460. Confirm. Let's come on down, calculate the rates. So what is going to be our best option? USPS, $13.03 now. Okay. UPS ground, $13.63, but it'll get there in a day because, you know, they're really close to where I'm at, New York, and they're in Connecticut. I'm just gonna go with this one. It'll get there quicker, so I will get my store credit faster, naturally. We're gonna purchase the label. We'll print this out, stick this on the box, and send it out. That's literally it. Let's go ahead and get this box all taped up, ready to go. It does not have to be this strong of a tape. This is pretty much duct tape. This is what I had lying around. It don't gotta be this strong. Okay. Oh, I feel better about that already. That's pretty much it. The other side as well. Security, right? Nice. This is pretty much all set. I'm gonna go print my label out. I'm gonna stick it right on this box, and that's it. We'll send this off to UPS tomorrow. It'll get there pretty soon, in a day allegedly, and then we'll get our store credit refund. And it's really that simple. I didn't do anything special. If I could do it, you can do it. Save some money. And that's pretty much it. Send it back, get that refund. So now it's time we check our oil level. Let's go to vehicle status. Let's go and measure. Let's go measure that engine oil. Says it's okay. We're until the engine oil has been warmed up before we can measure it and make sure it's up to level. Right now I'm at 135 degrees Fahrenheit for the oil. So let's let it sit for a little longer, get warmed up, then we can start that measurement. We can go ahead and measure this. Give this a minute. You're gonna hear some noises. That's your car just doing car stuff. Wouldn't even stress it. And we wait to get 100%. So it's finished measuring, and apparently we're not at the max yet. So guess what? We're gonna add that other ½ liter that we had. You see, sometimes it doesn't really take 6.5. Sometimes it wants all 7. So as a BMW owner, you can tell oil is a very important thing, and we need to be on top of this kind of stuff. I just finished adding the last ½ liter of oil. We're gonna go ahead and remeasure, and we should be at the max. And we're back in business. It's at the max. Don't worry about the extra part there. We're at the max, don't worry. So 7 liters. This car took the full 7 liters. Now the last thing we really want to do is turn the car off. Like all the way off. Okay, it's really off. Now we're gonna put it in the on position. What you wanna do is go ahead and hold this trip meter button down here. Hold that down. We have to wait a second. There we go. But now we have the engine oil reset possible. I'm gonna press it again. I'm gonna hold it. It's asking for a reset now that I finished holding it. Let's hold it again. And keep holding it so until the reset is finished. Successful. That's it. So now the car knows it just got an oil change and it's updated itself. Listen, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. This has been my 6th, I believe my 6th oil change. And I've done them all after buying my parts and my oil from FCP Euro. I've returned every single one so far, and I was able to get a refund, and now they do store credits. So I feel like everybody should be taking care of this opportunity. There's no reason for you not to do your oil change on time and to even do it early, because they make it so easy. We're able to get something back. You're gonna get a good chunk of the money back because the oil that you're sending back makes up most of the cost. You essentially just pay to ship it back. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead, do your oil change, do your maintenance. They also cover other maintenance products that you buy through them. And make sure you give me a like and subscribe. I want to thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.